Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to Dr. K's Academy. My name is Engineer Rahman Nihan. Let's start the lecture number 12 of Building Construction Engineering. In this lecture, we will discuss that what are roof and what is the requirement for a good roof. After that, we will discuss the classification of roof, and this we will discuss the flat roof and the sloping roof briefly. After that, we will discuss the roof coverings, and at the last, we will discuss the thermal insulation and waterproofing. So now let's discuss what is roof. So a roof is the top horizontal covering of a building, or it is the uppermost part of a building. It is designed to shield the interior or to protect the interior of a building from the external elements such as sunlight, rain, and wind, and sometimes snow. So it play a crucial role in maintaining the comfort, safety, and durability of a structure. So typically, a roof is consist of two main components. The one is support system, and the other one is the covering. So support system, this is the structure framework that bears the load of the roof. It transfers the weight of the roof safely to the building wall and foundation. A common material for the support system include wood, steels, or reinforced concrete. Example of support systems are beams, trusses, and rafters. And covering, so the covering is the outermost layer of the roof that provide direct protection from weather. It is designed to be waterproof, wind resistant, and durable. Covering material can include tiles, metal sheets, shingles, concrete, or member material, depending on the region and climate. Requirements of good roof. So the roof should have enough strength and stiffness. So a good roof must be able to bear all expected load, including its own weight, live load, and wind forces. Stiffness ensure that roof does not bend or deform excessively, which could damage the structure or reduce its effectiveness. The roof should be durable. So the roof should be made of long-lasting material that can withstand weathering, corrosion, and aging. A durable roof requires minimal maintenance and remain functional for many years. The roof should have enough insulation against heat. So a good roof should provide resistance to heat transfer, helping to keep the building cool in summer and warm in winter. So this improve energy efficiency and ensure a comfortable indoor environment. The roof should be watertight. So the roof must be completely leak-proof to protect the interior of the building from rain or snow. Proper slopes, good quality joints, and weather resistance material help achieve water tightness. A roof should have a pleasant appearance. So since the roof is a visible part of the building, it should have design and finish the enhance the overall look, color, shape, and texture should match the building architecture and surroundings. So now let's discuss the classification of roofs. So the first one is the flat roof, the second one is sloping roof. So we will discuss these two classification. The roof have other classification as well, like dome roof, etc. But only we will discuss the flat roof and sloping roof. Flat roof. So a roof with a horizontal topping is known as flat roof. It is called a flat because it has a slight slope, usually from 0.25% to 0.5%, to allow for a rainwater drainage, preventing water from pooling on the surface. So the small slope which we provide in the flat roof helps guide rainwater towards drainage pipes or outlet. Flat roofs are ideal in a hot, dry region or area with no snowfall, as they are not suitable for shedding snow. They are often used as terrace, service areas, or outdoor spaces for solar panel, water tanks, etc. Now let's discuss different types of flat roof. So flat roof may be a reinforced concrete slab roof, reinforced brick concrete slab roof, T iron flat roof, batten plate roof, wooden plate roof, jack arch plate roof. As we discussed the wooden plate floor and jack arch floor, so they are similar as we discussed in the previous lecture and floors. So now we will discuss only these T iron plate roof, batten plate roof, and as well reinforcement concrete slab roof and reinforced brick concrete slab roof. Reinforced brick slab roofs. So a reinforced brick slab roof is a type of plate roof made using bricks and steel reinforcement, combining the strength of reinforced concrete with the thermal insulation properties of brick and earth. So it is commonly used in warm climate due to good thermal performance. So an reinforcement brick slab roof, a slab is built using a brick unit placed in rows. You can see in this figure, and steel bars. This is the 12 dia bars, which is placed 250 center to center, are inserted between or above them. This combination improves load bearing capacity, allowing it to span wider distance. So this slab is rest on a masonry wall. You can see in this figure, this is the masonry wall, and for longer span it is also supported by steels or RCC beam to provide extra strength. So the top layer, the top surface of the brick slab is plastered with cement mortar, which provide a smooth and sealed base. So the thickness of this cement plaster is 20 mm. After this, two coats of hot bitumen are applied over the plaster. This acts as a waterproofing layer. You can see in this, this is the cement plaster, and above this we provide two coats of hot bitumen. So this acts as a waterproofing layer, protecting the structure from rainwater infiltration. Then a thick layer of ram compacted earth is laid over the bitumen. It provides excellent thermal insulation, keeping the building cool in summer and warm in winter. So this ram earth layer is in thickness 100 mm. After that, the roof is then finished with a layer of roof tiles on top of the ram earth. These tiles are pointed uh, with rich cement mortar, which ensure a smooth and watertight finish. Reinforced concrete slab roof. So a reinforced concrete slab roof is a strong and durable flat roof made by pouring reinforced cement concrete over a formwork. It is commonly used in modern construction due to its high load bearing capacity and long life. This is the typical cross section of a reinforced concrete slab roof. So in this, the roof is consists of a solid concrete slab made by mixing cement, sand, aggregate, and water with steel reinforcement bars embedded inside. You can see in this, this is the transport reinforcement, and this is the main reinforcement. So the combination of providing both compressive and tensile strength, making it suitable for a short and long span. So this RC slab is supported on the load bearing wall. You can see in this picture, this is the wall. For a larger span, the steel or RCC beams are used as intermediate supports to carry the slab's weight safely. So above this, we provide a layer of lime concrete about 100 thickness is laid on the top of the RC slab. So this layer helps in insulating the roof from heat and provides slope for water drainage. So the roof is constructed with a slide uh, slopes outward to allow rainwater to flow towards the spouts or drainage pipe, preventing water accumulation on the roof. This roof has a high strength and durability, and it has the property of fire resistance and water resistance when properly finished. and it is suitable for plate roofs with rooftop usage like water tanks, solar panel, etc. T iron plate roof. The T iron plate roof is a type of traditional steel and brick composite roof often used in low cost or older construction. It combines steels, section, and brick tiles, offering a balance between structural strength and thermal insulation. So the construction of a T iron plate roof consists of a steel I-beam, which is a main support of the T iron plate roof. So this I-beam are placed 6 to 8 feet and supported on the masonry wall. You can see in the section. These beams carry the primary load of the roof. And inverted T section, this is the secondary supports of a T iron plate roof. Uh, Between the I beam T iron section, which is inverted to palm support, flanges are installed at 1 feet. So this helps in supporting the brick tiles placed between them. So after that, 1.5 thick brick tiles of size 12 cross 6 inches are laid between T iron and the flanges. You can see this is the brick tiles. After that, the gaps between the brick tiles and filled with rich cement sand grout in a ratio of 1:2 to bind and seal the surface. This ensures strength and water resistance. After that, after grouting, the surface is allowed to cover for several days to gain strength, and a polythene sheet is placed over the covered brick tile surface to act as a moisture barrier, and a layer of mud is placed over the sheet for insulation. Mud plaster, this is the mud plaster layer, is applied as a final layer, sometimes topped with a cement sand mortar to make the surface maintenance free and durable. So the advantages of a T iron plate roof are it is economical and use locally available material. So it provides a decent thermal insulation due to the mud layer, and it is suitable for no non-snowfall region with moderate loads. Batten plate roof. So the batten plate roof is a traditional plate roofing system that uses timber or wood as its primary structure support, along with brick tiles and mud layer for insulation and finishing. It is suitable for a lightweight construction in area where with no snow and low rainfall. So in the construction detail of batten plate roof, first we the wooden beams. It is a main support of the batten plate roof. So wooden beams are laid 6 feet apart and supported on masonry wall. These act as the primary load bearing member, and the wooden batten for the beam. Wooden batten of size 3 cross 3 inches are placed at 1 foot or 300 mm spacing. You can see in the figure this is the wooden batten which is placed center to center at 300 mm. After that, 1.5-inch thick brick tiles of size 12 cross 6 are placed between T section supported on its flanges. This the batten holds and support the tiles similar to flanges and T iron roof. After that, the gaps between the brick tiles and filled with rich cement sand grout of proportion 1:2. This binds the tiles and makes the surface firm and water resistant. After that, after the grouting, the surface is covered with water to develop full strength, and then a polythene sheet is laid over the covered tiles for moisture protection. Then a mud layer of is added for insulation followed by mud plaster. Optionally, a cement and mortar finish can be applied to make the roof maintenance-free and more durable as discussed in the T-iron. So the advantages of a batten plate roof are it's cost effective and made with locally available materials. It provides good thermal insulation and it is easy to construct with basic carpentry skills.